Heyo, Scorpio! How's it going? And welcome to your March 29th to April 4th, 2021 tarot reading. About to hit you up with a oracle card here, get a general vibe for the reading. Then we're going to do a 3-card spread, past, present, future, a couple of clarifiers, and an outcome card. So hopefully all is well, Scorpio. Remember, Scorpio, these are general readings, so take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't. And if nothing resonates, then, well, it's not your message. So general messages can't apply to every single Scorpio walking the planet right now. So unfortunately, that is how it is. But hopefully this will help you out regardless. But anyway, that's enough of me yakking. So let's get you your clarifier, your outcome card, Scorpio. Jumping Jehoshaphat's. So for a general vibe card, we've got the by the book card. So it's a card of doing things by the book. That's what you should be focusing on this week. You know, just doing things by the book, not doing anything out of the ordinary, not doing anything out of the norm. Just focusing down on here's following the rules, doing things by the book. You see how these elephants, they don't lose each other because they're all holding each other's tails. They're all following each other in a line. Nobody's breaking formation. And that's how everyone's staying safe and getting to where they need to be. So I like that, Scorpio. So let's get you your 3-card spread, Scorpio. You know, remember, doing everything by the book, it may seem boring, but sometimes you have to have boring moments like that in your life in order to succeed, right? Like the grind and all that of life is pretty boring, right? Like just waking up, grinding out, like just little bits of advantage every day can be just utterly boring. But at the end of the day, once it all, or the end of like, you know, a few months or a quarter or even half a year, and you see all those little advantages like adding up, it can be like, wow, that was really good. I have this huge thing now. We got pop outs for you, Scorpio. So we'll keep them. But again, like I say, those advantages, like you just keep grinding away at them. Eventually you build them up so much that it's like, look at this, look what I got on me now. So speaking of things coming in, we've got the Page of Cups and we've got the 8 of Wands here that popped out together for you in your past. So for me, this is either a young at heart person just getting in touch with their emotions. Could be you, could be another water sign coming in as well for you. And they're coming in quick by the looks of things with the 8 of Wands, because this is the second fastest card in the deck. The only thing faster is the Chariot. So this is coming in really quick, right? This could also be an opportunity. The cup in the Page of Cups hand has that fish, and that represents opportunity. And this could be an opportunity that's coming for you in a hurry in your past. So, and it could just be good news as well coming in. Good news about an opportunity for you, or good news about a young at heart water sign type person, or just young at heart person in their emotions coming to you. And so that's in your past. In your present, we got the 6 of Swords, card of moving from rocky waters to calm waters, only taking what you need and the people who you need, right? Taking your inner circle and the things that you need to go into these calmer waters, into this good time in your life. So it seems like you're right now you're still in choppy waters, because they're still in choppy waters, but you can see the clear, calm waters ahead, right? So what's happening here is you're moving to calm and a good place in the future, and maybe this person, this Page of Cups, has brought this news in for you that like, hey, it doesn't have to be this rough all the time. I have a solution for you. Or they're bringing in the news that like, hey, this rough stuff's coming to an end, right? Like maybe for you, you're getting your COVID vaccine is coming, right? I've been hearing a lot about that. People are getting that kind of thing going recently. So maybe that's the rocky times coming to an end for you. Maybe that something like that is coming in. Not necessarily that, but something like that is coming in for you in the future. And this person's brought news for it. And you're just kind of like, can I help you? No? Well then scoot your bum. Thank you. Really? Didn't have to take it out on that. So anyway, Scorpio, sorry for the interruption there, but maybe this Page of Cups has brought this news in for you, saying like, hey, the rough times aren't gonna last, right? And so things are coming on good things are coming on the horizon. One of my favorite wrestlers, Razor Ramon, He said, tough times, in his Hall of Fame speech, he said, bad times don't last, but bad guys do, because he calls himself the bad guy. But so, like, that's what it's saying. It's like, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So anyway, this is leading to the Two of Cups. So this is potentially a soulmate for you if you're looking for love, Scorpio. So maybe that's what's coming down the pike for you. You're finally going to be able to get out there and start dating again, and you're going to meet your soulmate. Maybe that Page of Cups is your soulmate, and you're hearing news about them coming into your life, you know, little rumblings and stuff. Who knows? Could be something as innocuous as someone saying, oh, my friend so-and-so would like to hang out with you sometime. And you're like, oh, yeah, whatever. I can't really, I'm busy with work or whatever right now. And it's like, but I'll have some free time a few weeks from now. And they're like, great, like, I'll set up a date for you or something, right? Could be something like that. Could be, from what I'm seeing here. But it could also just be a choice coming in for you. You know, in the future, you have to make some sort of a choice, some sort of decision. But I feel like because you're moving into calm waters, whatever the decision you make is going to be the right one for you. Make the right one for you, obviously. And that'll lead to your calm waters. That'll lead to having some peace. Just remember that doing things by the book, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with doing things by the book. There's nothing wrong with just going out for dinner and a movie, or just going out for a coffee or something with a friend, if it's a date you're going on. There's nothing wrong with classic stuff like that. But Scorpio, oh, we got pop-outs already for you, Scorpio. But Scorpio, a lot of messages want to be said to you, Scorpio. Just like this one, if you could leave a like, I would greatly appreciate that. And you can also subscribe if you haven't already. You can hit that bell icon as well, Scorpio, if you haven't already. And that way you'll be notified. Oh, excuse me. That way you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And you can check out your Sun, Moon, and Horizon videos after this if you haven't already. But regardless, Scorpio, we'll give this deck one last little shuffle, and then we'll get you the rest of your clarifiers and your outcome card. So, clarifying the Page of Cups, Eight of Wands to the Six of Swords, we have the Hermit, which is Virgo, and we have the Three of Wands. So, what this is really saying is, with the Three of Wands, is that these people are sort of, these zombies are sort of working together. They're coming together and working together so that they can achieve their goals, right? They're trying to battering ram their way into that house to eat those people. So, you know, it's sort of working together with someone else to achieve your goals. So whatever, that can also be the Three of Pentacles as well. The Three of Wands is a little more sort of planning, sort of like thinking about like, how can I get from here to there? You can see sort of that, not so much in this one, but in the Rider-Waite version of the Three of Wands, where the guy is sort of looking out into the distance, looking out into the water, where he's seeing these ships sailing away. It's sort of that kind of a thing where you're kind of like planning, like, how can I get to that point where I have ships going out and that kind of thing. These guys are planning, how can we get in to eat those people, right? And they're like, yes, this is how we'll do it, right? So, you know, sort of planning on getting, maybe taking this opportunity that's coming, planning, how can I seize this to move from choppy waters to clear waters? So I like that, but it also came out with the Hermit, and the Hermit is also a card of knowledge. It's a card of, you know, gaining inner knowledge, knowledge about yourself, just knowledge in general as well. Generally, the Hermit is at the top of the mountain, shining their light down on everyone else because they've reached the top of the mountain, they've reached the pinnacle. They're kind of like, oh yes, this is where I need to be. And with this version of the Hermit, this woman has barricaded everything. She has everything she needs. She knows that the zombies can try all they want. They're not getting in through that. Like, she has the knowledge of, like, this is how I make a proper barricade and not get eaten, right? And so she has time to just read a book and relax, even though there's danger all around her. So that's saying, like, you're gaining knowledge, like using your knowledge that you've gained to plan out how to get out of this rocky waters and into the calm waters with the Six of Swords, and planning out how can you seize these opportunities to go into those calm waters. How can you make time in the future to go on that date with your soulmate potentially, right, Scorpio? But between the Six of Swords and the Two of Cups, we've got the Five of Pentacles. Can be a card of feeling left out in the cold. Can be a card of sort of feeling like people are abandoning you. You're all alone. This woman's all alone on the street, scrounging through garbage, trying to find something to eat. And it can feel that way. It can also be a card of like, don't draw attention to your weaknesses. You know, don't let people see like how weak you are. Show off your strengths, right? Cancer had a sort of reading like that I just did earlier, where they were also saying like, show your strengths at this time. So this is saying like, show your strengths, right? Don't let your weaknesses kind of overtake you. You know, don't draw attention to them. And this might be like, again, it says like, maybe you're in a rough spot now, but don't draw attention that you're in a rough spot. Being like, yeah, like, be like, yeah, things are looking up. Like, don't say like, yeah, things are going rough right now, but I'm moving on. Just say like, yeah, things are going to be going up and up for me from here on out, or something like that, right? Don't draw attention like that. So that might make you more attractive at this time, where you're only calling attention to your strengths rather than your weaknesses. But for an outcome card, hey, we got the star, we got Aquarius. So Aquarius could be Aquarius you're bringing in with that Two of Cups, right? That soulmate. Could be a Virgo as well with the Hermit in there. But the star is a card of wish fulfillment. It's a card of, you know, when you wish upon a star, it's like, like right now, Scorpio, make a wish and it will come true in the future. As long as you're working hard towards it, as long as you're trying to get out of these rough oh, excuse me, Scorpio. As long as you're trying to work hard and get out of these rough waters and into the calm waters, as long as you're trying to work hard so that you can have an opportunity to meet your soulmate, then that's what it's going to do. Like, you can get your wish fulfillment out of that. And just as long as you're putting the work in. The thing with tarot in general, Scorpio, I'll go on a tad bit of a rant here, is that a lot of people wrongly assume that tarot is fortune telling. It's like, hey, this is set in stone and this is gonna happen and yada yada, don't worry about it. And it's not. Like, if you take action and try to make this happen, then you'll make it happen, right? That's what these cards are telling me, and I'm trying to tell back to you, is like, if you take action to try and get your outcome, try to get that wish fulfillment, try to get that soulmate, that promotion, that whatever you need to move out of your rocky shores, rocky waters into calm ones with that Six of Swords, whatever that is, you need to take action towards that. It's not me that does that for you. It's not the cards that does that for you. That's you. You're a individual. You got to make the decision yourself. You know, a lot of people find that off-putting, but it's the truth, right? So, you know, put in the work. It's rough right now, but it's going to get better. You know, if someone comes to you and they're like, hey, my friend wanted to go out on a date with you, I think you'd be a good match for them. Be like, okay, yeah, but I can't right now. Or don't say I can't right now, but say, hey, this date, when you know that things are going to be calm, let's go out on that date then, right? That's when I'm free. Like, why not? And maybe they'll be like, oh, great, wonderful. And off you go, right? Or be like, hey, you know, things are rough right now, but I'm going to take this opportunity so that I can have calmer shores and a calm period and a grace period ahead of me, you know? So whatever that wish is, make a wish with the star card. Work hard towards it, and you will achieve it, Scorpio. So I like that. That's all I got for you, Scorpio. Remember, you can like, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never miss a video. Check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this one as well. That way you get a full picture of what might be coming for you in the weeks ahead. And I hope to see you, Scorpio, in the next video.